Hi, folks. This week we want to talk about a civilization that hopefully is a bit more familiar to you. We're going to talk about ancient Greece this week. And so today we're thinking about archaic Greece. One of the terms on the next slide, archaic, basically means old, before the classical civilizations. And we want to think about how several different groups of people, including Minoans and Mycenaeans and Dorians, all people who lived in the area that's kind of modern day Greece, which we'll see on the third slide, shaped the people who lived there in the time period that you're probably more familiar with. Period where the poleis of Athens and Sparta are really dominant. The period of time where the Persian Wars happen and the Battle of Thermopylae, that's real big in the movie 300, pops up. So to do that, we want to first, as always, start with geography and think about this geography of this area. What does it tell us about the folks who would have lived there? How would they have been different than people in the ancient Near East, ancient India, ancient China? How do the folks who inhabit this area pass one thing on from them to the next group of people who come there? What are some of the big advances? What values are most important to the Greeks? What things do they seem to think are important? If with Confucius it's filial piety, if with the ancient Indians it's a rigid class structure, what is it that unites and keeps Greece stable? And last question we want to think about that goes both in today's lecture and in the next lecture we're going to get into. We want to think about when and why the Greeks become Greek. So a lot of stuff in there. Take some time and write these down. Take a little bit of time and glance at the terms on the next slide just so that you can become familiar with them. And we'll hop on slide 3 thinking about geography and Greece.